Let me show you how we can organize apps and pages on Samsung Galaxy S26. One of the first things that you can do, one of the basic things that you can do is of course change a position of an app on the home screen and also in the app drawer. So in here, if you press and hold your finger on an app, then of course you can change its position quite easily. You can also go to the next page in order to immediately create a new page on the home screen. However, you may notice that if you move an app from that page and if you leave an empty page over here, of course it stays as it is. You can actually get rid of this page if you press and hold your finger on an empty space. Then over here we can use this trash icon in the upper right corner. In fact, you can remove a home screen page if it's not even empty yet. But in this case, you have to confirm that you want to do that. And of course, everything that you have on that page is going to be removed from the home screen as well. In the case of the app drawer, in here we can also move apps around. If you want to have certain apps on a different page, then of course you can do so. So you can leave some empty spaces on these app drawer pages. But if you prefer to have something like an alphabetical list where you can scroll up and down, then you can tap on these three dots in the upper right corner and go to sort in here, and you can choose alphabetical order. Now, as you can see, we have just one app drawer list, and you can scroll up and down in here. You can easily go back to the custom order back again without any changes made in between. But another thing that we can do is of course add apps to the home screen. So if you want to add an app that you have in the app drawer but you don't have it in the home screen, then you can press and hold your finger and you can start moving it around, and then you can drag it to the top. You will be redirected to the home screen, and then you can place it pretty much anywhere. And you can also press and hold your finger on an app and then you can find add to home option. This works as well. Of course, apps can be also removed from the home screen. So if you have something that you no longer need to use and that you wish to have it not added on the home screen, then of course you can select that app over here and you can choose remove, for example, over here. There we go. As you can see here, we can also create folders, and in fact we have 1x1 and 2x2 folders. Both of them are created in exactly the same way. You can either drag an app from one side, you can drop one app into another one over here just like that, and then the folder is created. You can of course remove an app from the folder as well. And another thing that you can do is press and hold your finger on an empty space. Actually, we need to press and hold our finger on the app, and then we need to choose to select. And then over here we can select multiple apps, and we can choose create folder here in the upper right corner, and they are going to be added just like that. In the case of 1x1 folder, in order to access any of these apps that you have inside that folder, you need to tap on that folder in order to open it. And there we go. Now over here we can choose an app, nothing unusual. But in the case of 2x2 folder, if you have some apps that have bigger icons, just like these ones over here, you can tap on these app icons immediately to open these apps without having to go into that folder. If you want to make a folder bigger or smaller, you just have to press and hold your finger on that folder, and then we have the enlarge option or the shrink option. So now I want you to actually press and hold your finger on an empty page, and as you can see here we have the preview of all different home screen pages that we have available on this phone. Here we can also find this something like a bookmark icon, something like that. This allows you to decide which home screen page should be the default one. So whenever you just go to the home screen, then the selected default home screen page is going to be the main one that you will see after going to that home screen. Also, of course, we can create a blank page if you want to. I already had shown you how to remove a page as well. And you can also drag home screen pages around, so you can reorder home screen pages as well. And it is pretty simple. Just hold your finger on that page, and then you can reposition it and move it into a different spot. The page, if it's set to default one, it's still going to be the default one. That doesn't change at all. While we are in this editing option, at the bottom we can find widgets. So of course you can add widgets into the home screen as well. If you have an app that contains widgets, then you should be able to find it in here, and then you can tap on the app in here to then choose whichever widget you wish to use. So let's say I'm gonna use this one over here. You can tap on the widget to find the add option, or you can just press and hold your finger on the widget and then place it anywhere you want it to be. In many cases you can adjust the size of the widget. You can make it smaller or bigger. However, sometimes resizing options are limited and you cannot really change the widget size at all in specific cases, of course. So be sure to check to keep that in mind. If you press and hold your finger on the widget, then of course we can still adjust its size. But also one feature that is also pretty cool is the create stack option. This allows you to add more widgets into the same spot as long as those widgets can have the same size as the one that is already added. So here, let me actually go back. In this case, we have 4x1 widget. And if I try to create a stack, I can find other widgets that have 4x1 size, and I can add them into the same spot. And now we can also go to edit stack, and in here you can see all widgets that are placed into the same spot. We can of course add more if we want to. Let's say I'm gonna also choose this one over here. There we go. And now we can swipe between these widgets. So you can definitely save space on the home screen by adding multiple widgets into one place. And that is pretty much it. This should definitely help you organize your home screen and of course the app drawer as well. Actually, one more thing that I should mention is of course folders in the app drawer, because as you can see here, we can also create folders in the app drawer as well. If you want to create a folder, press and hold on any of these apps that you wish to add into the home screen, sorry, to the folder, my bad. And over here we should be able to choose the select option, and of course we can just keep selecting apps that should be added into a folder. And over here we can choose create folder in the upper right corner, and there we go. So you can also organize your app drawer in a very convenient way, just like the home screen. Now I think that's pretty much it. If there is something that I missed, then please let me know in the comments so other people can see it as well. Leave a like and subscribe.